What's up, Doomers, and welcome to another Doom Eternal video where I absolutely analyze every single little detail from the source material its software has given us. Last week, Bethesda added into its gear store a Doom calendar that has two new concept illustrations that we have never seen before. And while its software likes to reveal little bits and pieces of the lore of Doom Eternal in the art they release. So let's check this out, shall we, gamers? These are the two concepts we are going to be analyzing, and while they are completely different in certain ways, I believe that they are both the opposite side of the same coin. I think that's how you say it, I don't know, but before I start, just let me tell you something that is quite sad. So this just happened in YouTube, and in all of YouTube's fashion, everything they say is very vague. So pretty much every YouTuber is in panic mode right now, me included. It is basically saying that if your channel is not giving YouTube enough revenue, or that you in some shape or form are damaging YouTube's revenue, like getting demonetized or something, or getting age restricted, something like that, your channel will get terminated. So if you do not want my channel to be sent into oblivion, because I'm still a very small channel compared to YouTube standards, absolutely destroy the like button, share this video with freaking everyone with your cat, and slap that subscribe button. Goal for this video is always 5,000 likes. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video, my spotters and doomers. So let's get it out from the equation already. Based on my knowledge of Doom and just how I spent 90% of my day looking at concept illustrations from Doom Eternal, this is happening definitely on the heavens. If you compare the infrastructure from this concept to the one of the makers, it is basically the same structure. But okay, what the hell is not? What in the living heaven is happening here? The Doom Slayer over there is basically just like, hey yo, what up bro, where I'm... Okay, but why in the heavens is the Doom Slayer just standing there? Of course, this is just a picture, so he cannot move, but we could say that this is a sleep space portal, and that the Doom Slayer just arrived at heaven through there. But I do not think that's what is happening here, or that this structure is made for that purpose specifically. If you look at the main frame where the Doom Slayer is standing, it looks like it is connected to something. Maybe this is how Heaven buffed the Doomslayer to infinity. We still do not know exactly just how the Doomslayer was blessed by the Seraphim. In the stone tablet, it depicts that the Doom Marine was just fighting against the hordes of Inferno, and then out of the freaking blue, an angel descended and said, You are the chosen one! Kill my son! Kill all who stand against the people of heaven! Or maybe the Doom Marine was just teleported to heaven, they put him into that device and make him more and more powerful to infinity. And I really believe that that is what is happening here. It stated that they are going to cover a lot of the Slayer's backstory, and how he got super powerful is going to be one of the parts they are going to cover in the game. And none other than Heaven was the one that did that to the Doomslayer in the first place. Oh, but Midnight, in this illustration we can see the Praetor suit, and the Praetor suit was given to the Doomslayer after he got blessed by the Seraphim and by Heaven. And my answer to that will be a theory I've had for quite some time. The Praetor suit, which was made by the Wretch and forged in Hellfire, was already originally from the Doomslayer or from the Doom Marine. Well, most of the parts, it's like the Wretch just upgraded the suit. And the only thing the Wretch did was enchant the armor. I could be wrong, so do not take it for granted. And also let me know down below what you think about that theory. Or lastly, this is not the Praetor suit, but the suit the Doomslayer had in the past, like the original Doom armor. We can barely tell the silhouette from it, and I might be digging a lot into this because, okay, I'm nitpicking, I need to say the truth, but this concept is set on March 2020, and this one is set on July 2020. Past, future. And in this one, the Slayer has the 2016 Praetor suit. You can tell it is the 2016 Praetor suit. And if this happened before, and it is actually how Heaven buffed the Doomslayer, then that makes a lot of sense. Past, original Doom armor, future, 2016 armor. Past, he got buffed by the Seraphim, future he's coming back because he's already buffed by the set of him. That makes a lot of sense, at least for me. But okay, now, anyways, with the other concept illustration. And I believe that this one is but very easy to decipher. That or I'm always on big brain mode, or I just have a really good imagination. First of all, this might be part of the Doomslayer's hub, his home, or at least part of Sentinel Prime. You can see the mark of the Slayer on top of the mainframe, and because of some of the candles we could see that this was some sort of, in quotes, holy or highly appraised machine or device. By the looks of it, it highly reminds me to the sleep space portal we saw on Doom 2016 every time Samuel Hayden recovered us from hell. And well, it doesn't look like somewhere where the player or the Slayer could rest. Not that he needs rest anyways. But yeah, I believe that this is the main sleep space portal from Arche de Neu or Sentinel Prime that connects to all of the dimensions the Doomslayer has seen or been before. In the Slayer Testaments, it depicts the Doomslayer as a warrior that has fought through dimensions and through time itself. As you can see in the background, we can see little balls with a ray of light connected to one another. And well, those little balls all look like planets, at least on my eyes. And those rays of light connecting the balls to one another could be a way of telling us that yes, this is the main sleep space machine the Doomslayer has been using for eons, Doomer! Anyways, I guess that if this is true, then we, or at least I, was a little wrong on how the Doomslayer fought hell before the events of Doom 2016. I thought that he went on a literal rampage without ever stopping for a single second for thousands of years, billions of years, but I guess that if in the Slayer Testaments, if he was depicted as a warrior that fought through time and dimensions, I guess that he needed a way to transport himself from Dimension A to Dimension B. But yeah, in conclusion, this is how the Doomslayer was buffed by the heavens billions of years ago, and this is how the Doomslayer traveled through dimensions and through time. Or now that I think about it, because I'm having another big brain time, boys and doomers, maybe this is how the Doomslayer is going to enter heaven. We know that at least at some part of the campaign of Doom Eternal, we're going to rip in there through the hordes of heavenly beings like angels and stuff like that on heaven. And well, the silhouette of the Doomslayer in this concept illustration, at least for the bottom part of his body, does represent the Eternal Praetor suit. So either A, he got captured by heaven and he's now like sealed in that type of tomb, like what happened with hell before the events of Doom 2016, which I highly doubt that's that, but it is still very possible, or that is indeed yet another sleep space portal and the Doomslayer is just entering heaven yet again like if it was his home. There's a lot of ways to interpret this type of information, but I know that at least one of the things I said is going to be true. I'm at least sure that this is the sleep space device the Slayer has been using to fight hell through time and space. But for the other one, everything can happen, to be honest. Yet again, I think we have uncovered another piece from the puzzle that is Doom Eternal. That or the 8th staff is laughing at me for being completely delusional. But hey, Doom's lore is open to interpretation, and it's not like they are giving lots of things to work with this reveal, okay? I set my imagination to be at 1000%, so I guess that is that. Anyways, I will really appreciate if you, Spartans and Doomers, could help me with that. YouTube is my absolute passion, but every single day is getting harder and harder to be a YouTuber. And not because of the revenue, but because pretty much all of your creation, nobody sees it, because if it gets demonetized, your video is going to die. Well, we do videos because we want people to watch our videos. If YouTubers that have millions of subscribers are suffering, imagine me that I have only 50k subscribers. But anyways, I'm never ever going to stop making videos. I didn't earn a dime for the first 3 years of making videos, so yeah, I love you guys to death. Thanks to all of my patrons that made this video possible, and if you really want to support the channel, well, my Patreon link is down below. All the links to all of my social media are down below as well. I'll see you on Wednesday, and I love you guys to death. All of you. Bye bye. Mwah.